So why isn't there a Temple Run movie?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, there's those big skull monkey things. Like, you could do something cool with those.
They did one. It's called Maze Runner.
Not the same thing?
That's not the same thing.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
It's just dudes running the whole movie.
Sure. But they're in the future. Temple Run is in the jungle.
That'd be an interesting movie, like especially if like whoever's in it is legitimately running the whole time.
Yeah, you could do something
like
interesting
with some
it.
really good cuts, so you never like see the cuts.
Yeah,
and you're just like, man, that like this guy's wearing me out.
Oh, it'll be like a game show where there's different contestants that are just running, and then if they die, they get another.
Yeah, and the show could be called Running Man.
I like it.
Yeah, I think someone should write a book about that.
Yeah.
It's too bad it's not in the 80s. Like, we were talking about how great the 80s were, because I bet you Arnold Schwarzenegger would be really great in a movie like that.
Yeah, I could see it.
All right, welcome folks to the Room Upstairs podcast. My name is Bird. We are only 3/4 today.
Again,
I'm here today with
the TallBeing and
Mephisjoe.
That's right. No Hayden today. He is out. One of these days we'll get all four of us back in here. Maybe. We're going to work on that.
I almost didn't come tonight.
That's true. And it would have been the original duo.
Yeah. What an episode that would have been.
Yeah.
But it is the three of us, and we do have an episode. It's going to be a good one. This is the podcast where we battle out remakes and originals, and today we're doing the Tomb Raider movies.
Tomb Raider.
2000.
I thought we were doing Running Man. I watched the wrong movies.
That's typical for Mephisjoe. So we're gonna try and get through it.
I watched the old one.
Okay.
Oh, I also watched Playdate.
I did watch Playdate, so maybe we'll get into Playdate.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Before we get into all of our stuff, let's get our socials out of the way. Follow us on any of the socials. The Room Upstairs podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, of course, like and subscribe and leave some comments, leave some thoughts. We want to hear about it.
Encarta it.
What?
Encarta.
Is that a letter?
No. It's like a very, very, very old version of Wikipedia.
Okay. Well, we're going to try and gain some respect for the Tomb Raider movies. And I said try. We're going to try.
He's so judgmental.
This is going to be...
What's wrong? Did the music not just hit your hit right or something?
Yeah.
I will get into it.
We will get into it.
We will. And it's going to be an interesting one. And I really want Hayden to be here for this. I think he purposely was like, I don't want to do Tomb Raider. I'm not going to show up today. So yeah, we'll get into the battle. First off, of course, we've got some updates and some news that we want to get through real fast. First off, the Moana live action trailer came out.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Forgot we're recording.
Yeah.
It definitely came out.
That's a lot of the talk is exactly that. So, it's one of those things. Why are they doing a live action movie when part 2 just came out last year?
I haven't seen it yet, but in the words of John Lovitz, the critic, it stinks.
Yeah. So anyway, if you're interested in that, go check it out. Moana live action trailer. Mario Galaxy trailer has come out, which that is cool. I'm all for that one.
I never played those games, so I don't know how I feel about them.
Yeah, but it's a continuation of the movie.
Yeah. So I'll go watch it because I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah.
As someone who did grow up playing both of those games and have very fond memories for it, I am confused. Because there's only like 2 locations from the actual Galaxy games that they showed, which I'm sure there's going to be more in the movie.
Yeah, but also it's a Mario universe thing, not just Mario Galaxy. Like,
then why is it
just like the last
Galaxy
one, right?
movie?
Well, because the last one was Mario Brothers, right?
Yeah.
But we got the Kong Kingdom, and we got Rainbow Road, which is Mario Kart, right? Like,
oh, sure, but like
that's
the series.
It's a loose interpretation of the games.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm not angry about it.
Everybody knows the best part of the Mario Galaxy whole shtick was her name Rosalina?
Oh yeah,
right. Who gets to drive the heavy vehicles in Mario Kart? Yeah, I'm told
that's true. Main thing. And I know you did just make fun of me for this exact thing, but the music in that trailer was not very good.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that earlier, right? Because it has the was it the Prowler thing? Yeah.
That's what he said. I didn't notice that.
The
Maybe
first appearance.
maybe that's their like nudge, like, hey, we're crossover much.
Yeah.
Well, he did have that mask, and it kind of like changed his voice a little bit like the Prowler.
Yeah, I can see they're trying to do something.
He's gonna pull his mask off, and it's
reference.
Uncle what's his face?
Yeah. Dimension hopping or something.
Dementia.
Like
you go to watch this movie, and like he shows up, and then it suddenly turns into the next Spider-Verse movie.
Oh man, like a Rickroll, but better.
Yeah,
Rickroll, but quality.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, but genuinely, I just don't like a lot of modern trailers.
Did you say Rickroll but quality? Dude, Rickrolls are nothing but quality.
You have me there. That's true.
I got Rickrolled on the radio once.
Me too. Anyway, I just don't like modern trailer music. This has got to be the most epic sounding thing.
It all sounds like it was directed by Cameron Diaz in The Holiday. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know.
Because she does movie trailers in that movie. Like, that's her shtick.
Okay.
And, like, they all have that, she thought it was just a normal day.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they all, like, they're super corny. Like,
Well, and that's why I don't really like trailers. I don't really like watching them.
First off, how do you not know? Did you not watch The Holiday?
Yeah, I watched The Holiday. Okay. But when did it come out?
The Holiday?
2006.
You don't watch it every year?
No.
It's the holiday season, my friend.
No,
you're right. I do need to get around to that now that it's November.
Hey, I'm a Scrooge. I'm just.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
So I'm the opposite of a Scrooge.
I'm not watching.
This guy wears a full-on Santa hat.
Yeah.
Not currently because I forgot, but
every day.
Yeah. Do you do that after Thanksgiving, or is that like a?
It depends, but probably this year.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He started already a couple times.
Yeah. No, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
We decorated.
Yeah, for me, like it's not the holidays till TallBeing busts out the Santa hat.
I'm gonna randomly.
I almost called you by your name, cuts. Dude. It was.
It's been in episodes now. I've.
Oh, you're like I gave up. That's too close to a really good joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, anyway. I watched that one. There's a handful of them. For sure, The Last Holiday with Queen Latifah, and I really love that movie. I watched it just this last weekend instead of Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
That's a better movie. I've seen that one. That is a better movie.
If there's a holiday movie that I'm going to watch, it'll be the non-holiday movies like Batman or Die Hard.
Die Hard is a holiday movie.
Or if you...
Iron Man 3.
Oh, Iron Man 3, yeah. Those are the holiday movies that I'll watch unless it's A Christmas Story.
Like the actual Christmas
that
Story?
movie.
Yeah, with Ralphie.
That's weird, man.
That is my favorite Christmas movie. So I'll watch that one every time.
So you grew up watching like TBS then?
TBS was on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was on all the time.
Because they play that thing like round the clock.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was literally 24/7.
Yeah.
So anyway, another, well, not a trailer, but some images came out. Continuing with Nintendo, Zelda. Right? You guys saw those images.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really say a whole lot. It's just a picture of Link and Zelda. We see what they look like.
Yeah. They're filming on location in New Zealand, so that's cool at least.
Right. I don't think the pictures look that epic or anything.
No.
It looked a little cosplay to me.
I see that. I have to see it in motion, I think.
Yeah, final form also. That'll make a difference.
Yeah.
But those pictures are out there if you guys want to go check them out. The Zelda movie. And if you didn't know, there's a live action Zelda movie coming out.
Yeah, you can find those on zeldamovie.com.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. And last trailer that I have, the new Rian Johnson Knives Out movie.
I saw it came out. Purposely didn't watch the trailer.
Hey, you know what? I finally watched Knives Out.
Oh, what'd you think of that?
The first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Okay.
It was all right.
That's it.
I like that movie.
It's pretty good. I mean, like, it's got its moments.
Yeah.
It's not a bad movie.
Yeah, I'm a father and a husband, so I watch it in pieces. You get it?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's how I watch Playdate.
Yeah. I had to watch Playdate in pieces as well.
Yeah.
Like, took me like 3 tries.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah, well, new Knives Out movie, Wake Up Dead Man, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
So we're still
cool.
we're following the detective, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's
because I know I've not seen The Glass Onion, but I've heard that's not great. So
Glass Onion is pretty good still, I think, but not as good as the first one.
I think it has more problems with just its structure and story than Knives Out, but I like some of the highs a little more than Knives Out times.
What I liked about Glass Onion, it was more of a surprise thing. It was what's her name? The singer.
Yeah.
What is her name?
Celine Dion.
Janelle Monáe.
DJ. What the heck is that?
Oh my goodness! I don't know why I could not remember her name. Janelle Monáe. She's a singer. She did Rio. What is love? If it's not.
I never seen Rio. Is that the bird one?
That's the bird one.
Might as well be Migration. I don't care about that movie.
Yeah, but she has actual songs. She's really good.
Anyway.
Yeah, but she was the surprise part for me. Like I wasn't expecting her to be very good in it, but she was really good in it. That was probably my favorite part.
I'm gonna look at a picture while you guys are doing things.
Yeah. So
maybe
anyway, the new one looks cool. It's got a whole new cast. It's got Kerry Washington, Jeremy Renner. Of course, Daniel Craig is back.
There was someone else big.
Yeah, Thomas Hayden Church is in it.
Ooh, I like Thomas Hayden Church.
Yeah.
Leslie Odom Jr.?
Yeah, I don't remember him being in it. Good cast, like always.
Well, any more news?
That's all I've got.
I don't think I have anything. Sorry.
You said earlier there was a new preview for Project Hail Mary.
Oh yeah, that's true. That came out today as of recording.
Did it look any better? Like, I had problems with the original one. Like,
yeah,
I know that you can't do the same things in a movie that you can do in a book.
Yeah.
The beauty of the book was like the surprises, right? Because he wakes up with amnesia. Spoiler alert.
I mean, that's the first chapter. I'll say some of the things that you were real concerned about them showing in the trailer got shown even more.
Oh my goodness. What?
There's still like some of the big surprises.
Because I'm just saying, listen,
not there.
If I had told my wife before she listened to that, hope you like the aliens, she would have been like, I'm not reading this. I'm not listening to this. Like, I'm not into aliens, right? And even when the aliens showed up, she was like, I don't know if I might be out on this one, right?
You have to get sold on them.
Right. And she eventually she was, right? To the point where she's like, there's real tears when there's danger and stuff. Yeah. And so I feel like even just having that one clip in the first trailer is like a major spoiler.
Yeah. I mean, that is the opening clip of this trailer. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is rough. I am not quite sold yet. Something about it seems off, and I can't put my finger on what it is.
It's called the Hollywoodization.
It might be. I don't know.
It's the trailer music.
That didn't help. Partially because if you've read the book, and you'll know this, the Beatles are really important. And so not using Beatles music and using entirely other
missed opportunity,
different bands is such a weird choice to me.
Also, I hated in the new trailer when they do show the alien, I'm not going to name his name, they played the Prowler theme.
Really ups the intensity of the entire thing. Yeah.
He's wearing that mask.
It's Kurt Russell, and it's actually going to turn into the thing too.
Still sequel,
and that'll be like you think it's Project Hail Mary, and then it's like Spider-Verse Part 3, Part 2.
That's just the second half of every movie that comes out next year is a clip.
It's all Spider-Verse. Yes. We got you.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a cool idea. Every movie that a studio releases in 1 year also has a clip from like a short film or something. Go watch every movie and you can get the entire story.
There will be riots in the street.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
it's Avatar and Doomsday, right? Like that's kind of what they're doing there. You go watch Avatar. The preview is supposed to be for Doomsday.
Doomsday what? Like Superman Doomsday?
No.
Avengers.
Oh, Avengers. Yeah,
you remember those guys?
Speaking of Superman, Brainiac is going to be the villain.
Let's talk about Marvel, bro. You can't say speaking of Superman.
You just said Superman. And that's way more interesting than Doomsday.
Brainiac is what?
The villain in the new
villain.
Superman movie.
We'll see.
Yeah. The curse.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen, but...
I mean, because WB... They're still up for sale.
Oh, because of that, yes. They are still up for sale.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy. I mean, like, so if someone purchases WB, do they get DC? Not just the movies, but like the actual comics as well?
Does WB own the comics?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
I mean, I think it's part
That's
of
what. That's why all their like stuff is on like whatever deal WB has with HBO. That's why they get all of the DC movies.
Then yes.
They have for years, like since the mid '90s.
I would assume they get everything, but it might just be whatever deal they work out. Like, hey, we don't want the comics, we just want the movies.
I'm just saying because if they get desperate enough, which is possible, Disney can be like, all right, we'll take it. We want DC as well. And then everybody's screwed because then they got all of the superheroes.
That would be so wild if they took them.
Listen, I'm just saying the WB had the opportunity in the mid 90s to buy Marvel and they did not.
Yeah. Yeah. And now they have DC and they're selling them. I don't know. It's weird. Because again, they had a really good year this past year, WB, with their movies. And now they're selling. A little odd.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know. We're getting Dune 3.
Yeah.
Give me Dune 3 and I'm good.
I think
I don't have to watch a WB movie ever again.
Netflix had considered buying them and passed on them because now they want to buy an anime company, especially because of the success of K-pop Demon Hunters.
That doesn't surprise me.
It's funny though, because like some of the scuttlebutt that I've heard like from anime fans is like, this is terrible. Like, just let anime people do anime. Like, you keep trying to do it and you're making it terrible. Like,
yeah.
And it's kind of like the homogenization of like rock and roll. Like, does anybody listen to rock and roll anymore? No, because it's all the same. It all sounds the same. Rap is getting that way, right? Where like rap has been in decline for years now because it's all become so homogenized, right? Like, and I think that is probably happening with some of the genres that have been gobbled up by like movie studios and stuff. Like, and that's the problem. Like, you couldn't put your finger like, all the trailers are the same. Like they all look the same and sound the same.
There's nothing about it that makes me go, "Oh, this is specifically."
Yeah, like, and I think that the movies have been homogenized as well. Where like we're not really trying to like. That's why I think the Into the Spider-Verse was so successful because they did something different. It looked different. It sounded different. Like K-pop Demon Hunters, another success. Like it had its own style. Like it sounded different.
And I think that's where you get like a lot of the arguments for like superhero fatigue. It's like, every superhero movie is the same.
Yeah,
and on some level, yeah.
Yeah, and I think there's some, but it's because of how homogenized it become, right? Like if you give us a good story with good character development and a satisfying fulfillment of the things that you promised in the early part of the movie and the later part of the movie, you might have yourself a successful movie, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm kind of hyped with what's going on with the whole Predator stuff because it seems to be the opposite of all that. Prey got really good reviews.
Yeah.
What's the animated one called?
I don't remember.
Killer of Killers, I think.
That one looked really cool. I haven't watched it yet.
That got really good.
I don't have access to Hulu anymore, so
yeah. And then the new one is supposed to be pretty good too.
The only problem I had with the new one, at least the trailer, is like one of the things that makes the Predators so fascinating is the mystique around them.
Right.
And having that dude in broad daylight with like no cover-ups, like, and you can see the CG in him. I'm like, that doesn't look good, right? Yeah. If you give me a good story, I'll watch it, right?
Right. Well, and that's the thing because I was the same thing, right? Because obviously we came from the same era with Arnie.
And Danny
speaking
Glover.
Of, that's my Conan update.
Don't forget Danny Glover.
Not Danny Glover.
I'm just saying, listen, you say what you will, but Danny Glover, as far as the movies go, first human to kill a predator.
All right. I mean, Predator 2 was not. I
liked it.
I didn't enjoy it as much.
You got the Buse running around crazy as can be.
That dude's wild.
Everything he's in. I don't even think he's acting anymore.
They seem to be giving us something different because we get the new one is from the point of view of the predator.
Yeah.
Which again, like I was I was with you with like I don't want to see the predator. Like I don't want him to be the good. He's the bad guy. But it's supposed to be a really good story. It's getting really good reviews. So I'm kind of hyped on the whole thing right now.
If it's legitimately good, like I'm happy to watch it.
And Dan Trachtenberg. This was my point, and I'll finish off with
it's Michelle Trachtenberg.
No, not yet. Anyway, it's not a Wachowski thing yet. But yeah, he is in talks with Arnie for another Predator movie.
but it'll be like Predator / King Conan.
Right. Yeah.
And at the end, it's Spider-Verse.
And at the end of the movie, it's Spider-Verse. Yeah, yeah.
If it's the 80s and he's willing to do the Predator if this works, that's just more possibilities for an actual Conan movie. So
Dutch
I'm
just
for it.
steps off the ship.
Yeah.
It, like reignite people's love of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. So,
dude, I would love to see like a 80s Renaissance. Not so much like because the movies are getting popular, but because people are like, we want more explosions, right? Like,
movie stars though. Like, there's no movie stars.
No, you know why? Social media. Because now we're like, oh, that guy's an idiot, or even worse, full on racist, right? Like, just don't be on social media, man. Like, and that's the hard part though, because most of the studios now require them to have some sort of social media presence.
Yeah,
and if they don't have so many followers, they might not get hired.
Yeah.
But I think that's just hurting them, right?
Yeah.
Because we, talking about the Predator, like the reason I don't like this, there's no mystique.
Yeah.
We like the mystique.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't want to. We want to see these as artists and not people.
Yeah.
Like there's a certain reality. Just you're not supposed to see.
Even the charismatic ones, right?
them.
Like the ones that we used to like love that are charismatic. You go. You've done and said stupid things, right? And as much as you want to walk it back, like we can't unlearn that, you know.
Right.
It's on the internet forever.
And sometimes the walking back is pretty obvious that like you were made to say something.
It's the PR team.
Yeah.
Or even sadder, like you don't like that you're not popular anymore.
Right. Right. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into our battle.
Great transition.
We've wasted so much time. Because remember, I'm leaving at 9.
I believe it. So we got to get hustle on it.
I believe I can fly.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into our main battle. Tomb Raider. I'm going to go ahead and do the tail of the tape.
Yeah, let's hear it.
And after that, we'll go through some comments real quick on... A lot of people had a lot of things to say about these movies.
We're not going through all of them.
Not everything.
Yeah, this is a big deal because I don't usually read comments.
Yeah. I read all 500,000 of them. And
that's a lot of comments.
It was a lot. It wasn't that many, but it was a lot. All right. Tail of the tape. Tomb Raider 2001. PG-13. An hour and 40 minutes. This was directed by Simon West. Music was by Graham Revel. And of course, stars Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft.
Isn't that the toothy chick from Hackers?
That's her.
Okay. I've seen one of her movies.
Yeah, she's been around. Daniel Craig is in this.
Oh yeah,
I do not remember that.
And Angelina's own father, played
John Boyd.
John Boyd in this movie. Yeah, and it's going up against the 2018 version of Tomb Raider, which is also PG-13. A little bit longer, at an hour 58 minutes. This was directed by Roar Uthog. And this one stars, of course, Alicia Vikander, Dominic West, and Walton Goggins.
What's the lead's name?
Alicia Vikander.
Who? I'm not trying to be mean. I just...
Ex Machina? Do you know that one?
No.
You don't know Ex Machina? Okay.
The comic?
Sure, but the movie.
There's another thing.
I didn't know they made a movie.
Yeah, with Oscar Isaac.
Oh, that guy's in
And
everything
what's
now.
the dude with the red head, the skinny guy? Whatever.
Huh?
He was in Star Wars, I think.
Oh, yeah, the
I know
red
who you're
guy.
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, Walton Goggins as the main villain.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
Unfortunately,
that's the tail of the tape. All right.
Go through some comments real fast.
Oh yeah, let's go through some comments.
Comment number 1.
This is what the crowd's thinking.
You got their
ahead of
names
the
too?
match.
Did you name them?
Yeah. I'll
Sweet.
give some shout outs. Yeah, this was just so I asked the question like, which movie is better?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do the first one?
Sure. Just
This one right here?
just bleep out any bad words. Hold on. So I asked the question, which movie is better, the Angelina Jolie version or the Alicia Vikander movie, which is what we're battling, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the people were just like, this Lara Croft is better, or that's not what. Like, we're not just comparing who looked more the part. That's not the point of the battle. And that's what a lot of people were like, oh, Angelina looked exactly like Lara Croft, or Alicia looked exactly like Lara Croft. Now, I will say, the movies were based off of different games. the Angelina Jolie was based off of the original game that came out in 1996.
Sounds like excuses to me.
Well, I mean, I think it's important. And the 2018 was based off of the reboot of that game.
What happened in the reboot?
2013. Huh?
What happened in the reboot?
The reboot, they changed her story a little bit and they changed her look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they look different.
Am I just starting at the top here?
Just that first one, yeah.
Okay.
And then you can scroll.
All right. Ill Original 4447 says, agree on that. Angelina defined Lara Croft for an entire generation. Alicia was good too, but Angelina's version just had that energy that made her unforgettable. If we're talking about which one I rewatch on a random Friday night, it's definitely the Angelina era.
That's a good voice that you made for him.
I'm going to try to give them all a unique voice.
Okay. Okay.
Jack Next 2080 says, both did great in their own way. I'd love to see another Alicia Vikander movie. Love the physical shape got into for the role. That's got to be a typo. And then right below that,
like that, maybe not.
Right below that, Solace Rests. That's a dope name. Responds, yeah, kind of was hoping they'd have a sequel to hers. Surfer, bro. Next one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a picture of you. All right, another great name. Slim Pickens 757 says, I think they're both good and represent different eras of the franchise. Jolie was perfect to represent the original games, but I think Alicia does well representing the current iteration being established in the newer games.
This guy's sophisticated.
Yeah, nuanced take.
Yeah. Snoo 49285 says,
I like that name.
Angelina, and it's not even kind of close. Straight to the point, man.
Yeah.
Straight to the point. Whoa! Vanguard Vixen. Angelina, it's not a real contest here. Angelina has the fitness, the bust size, the snarkiness, the action, the mystery. Lara Croft Tomb Raider, to the early games, felt like the Sin City movie to the comic book. It's amazingly close, not in the story, but the adventure vibe, and especially Lara. Alicia Vikander was good. She really did all she could, but the movie itself was basically just all right, where the Jolie movies, especially the first one, felt like a Tomb Raider game on screen. At the very last scene, though I was kind of hyped, Alicia Vikander finally looked like original Lara, and I could see her playing a younger version of that. I doubt anyone can really come close to Angelina Jolie, as she was Lara incarnated. I honestly don't know who thought Sophie Turner would be a good heir for the role, considering, contrary to Jolie and Vikander, she is very white. Despite Lara always having a bit of a Latin look. I guess that was since she was originally meant to be Lara Cruz. Turner showed off some amazing abs, though, so it seems at least she tries to gain the fitness for the role, but for now it's really hard to see her as a Lara Croft, and I don't know why they have such a hard time hiring someone who fits the role right from the bat. It's not like there isn't an abundance of actresses available who might also not be as flat as a board.
Here, so I want to give props to Vanguard Vixen, who said all of that just now. They ended up getting into an argument that the comments got deleted for... I didn't delete them. I don't know who deleted them. They could have been self-deleted by the...
Auto-modded.
I don't know what happened. But somebody was not happy that he brought race into it. Or she. So, yeah. But Vanguard stayed very cool about the whole thing. Didn't, fire back or anything and was just trying to have a good conversation. Which, come on, that's what we got to do on the internet. We're all people. And we're talking about movies here.
I feel like it's good to be able to disagree and move on, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's the whole point of this, right? Exactly. Sometimes we disagree. A lot of times we agree because, sometimes movies are just garbage.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's what some of this stuff was. People would just oh yeah, obviously it's this. And I'm like, well, why is it obvious? Give me some more information on why you think it's so obvious. Yeah. Because some people, it wasn't so obvious. They preferred one over the other.
Yeah. Articulate your argument.
And other people were like, oh, both are good, which also fair. If you want to read some of those comments, you can find it on Reddit. Look me up, True Podcast. And you can go through all the comments. It was pretty fun. But we post stuff on there, or I post stuff on there every now and then too. So
He does.
yeah,
I don't read the comments. Except just now when I read them.
We can read some of your comments if you leave them on there. There's a bunch more, but we got to get to this battle.
Yeah, we've been wasting time. I'm leaving at 9.
Hey, thank you guys, all of you that commented. We might just put them up on the socials or something like that later on too. So, all right, well, let's get into the battle.
Yeah, so I've got some categories.
Yep.
As per usual. You just go straight into those?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No more preamble.
No more.
No more ado.
Let's do it.
Stop with the flirt, man.
Yeah. So right off the bat, nice and simple, how we always do. Protagonist, the two Lara Crofts, as we've already been talking about here a bit.
All right, so I'm gonna make a qualifier here.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen both the movies, just not recently.
Okay.
Okay. That said, I remember when I watched the first one, it was really hard for me. And I think one of the ones that was not read, because I was looking it over while you were giving the intro over there. Mm-hmm. One of them, and it may have been one of the ones, right? I don't remember. Mentioned personality.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it was hard for me, I remember when I watched the first one originally, to separate out that, like Lara Croft versus Angelina Jolie. Because like Angelina Jolie, especially at that point in time, like was everywhere and is a personality.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't know how much legit acting went into a lot of her roles.
It was just...
Yeah, and so, like, if we're going, like, acting and, like, trying to be this character, I might lean towards Vikander, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that I can't remember her name, right, and didn't know it, it's probably a bonus for her. Because... Right, because
you don't have anything tied to her.
Yeah, there's nothing coming into it. Like there's no expectations for her, and I think she probably gets my vote in this case. Hate me if you want.
Yeah,
I'm sure there plenty will be.
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, there's people that preferred her over Angelina, and what I gathered was that most people that picked Angelina were. Because they grew up on the 90s games. So it was all nostalgia. Mm-hmm. They had their glasses set. They had the straps on so those things couldn't come off. And it's like, nah, this is how I see this, is through my nostalgia glasses.
Yeah, they're like fantasies were fulfilled.
Right. There was some people, it got kind of explicit in some places. I didn't answer all comments and I didn't take all comments back. So like that's kind of what I found, is that anybody that was going for Angelina was mostly for nostalgia reasons. Not everybody, of course. There was one person or a couple people that were like, I never played the games before and I preferred Angelina, and then another one was like, I preferred Alicia. So I thought that was interesting too. Mm-hmm. You never played the games before.
Never played the games. No connection to this franchise.
No. I mean, I remember when they came out, the original ones, and I do remember the fuss when they like redesigned her. But personally, I've never played them now.
Okay. I've
got no attachment to them.
I played the Tomb Raider game a little bit. I didn't have a PlayStation. I didn't own one, so anytime I'd go to a friend's house, they had it. So that's where I would play it, but it wasn't often.
We are the perfect judges for this movie, then.
Well, so for the movie, which was another point I was trying to make, is yes, there's a piece of this is part of a video game, and we have to take that into account. But there's also, these are movies, and that's what we're judging them on. Were they well directed? Were they well acted? Were the set pieces good? Did it look fake? Did it look real? What kind of feeling did you get out of the movie? All that stuff. So, but I do have some familiarity with the games. And I think both of them, as far as looks, they each look like Lara Croft from their games. I think Alicia looks like her character, and obviously Angelina looked like hers. And I can understand choosing her just off of that, or Angelina off of that, because she was the first. It's kind of like Michael Keaton being Batman, Christopher Reeve being Superman. If you've seen those things first, like that's your Superman, that's your Batman. I get it. But we have Henry Cavill now, we have Dave Cornstra, we have all kinds of Batmans. There's choices now that we can like pick which one's our favorite.
Yeah.
So we have that now with Tomb Raider Lara Croft. This was like right off of the heels of Angelina Jolie winning an Academy Award, I think, for Girl Interrupted.
Oh wow.
And right after Gone in 60 Seconds, which is another big movie.
Yeah.
So like
a fun movie.
This was perfect timing for Angelina Jolie to do this movie. And I think it's so funny because you said it without knowing any of the background for her, is that this movie, you could see that it was all like, let's make her look cool. And it comes through so obvious on this rewatch because I watched it when it came out in 2001.
Yeah. Watching it for the first time with no attachment to the character of Lara Croft or even Angelina Jolie, honestly.
Yeah.
Because
you probably know her from Eternals.
I know her,
you didn't even
I know her as Maleficent, okay? Right, Maleficent. A little older than that.
Yeah.
It is very obvious, yeah, that the entire movie is... I mean, I said it every time that it was obvious that a scene was happening. It was, look how cool she is.
Yeah.
Like...
Just like that.
Exactly.
That's exactly how he said it.
I said it like at least a dozen times throughout the entire movie. Yeah. Every single bit was, how can we make her exit the scene or enter the scene in as cool a way as possible?
I feel like you got to remember, I'm pretty sure that's the kind of like the same spirit the game had as well, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I assume so. Based on...
Well, and that's one of the arguments that people were having on why she was so good and why they prefer that movie is that it was so much like the game. So I get it, but as a movie...
yeah.
You know, I don't know that I want to see that all the time.
It's kind of like when you guys were doing the Fantastic Four, right? And I asked, like, is it a good movie or a good Marvel movie, right? Because sometimes that distinction is important.
Yeah.
Like, because there are plenty of movies that are really legitimately good movies, and there are movies that are good because of how goofy they are, or they have some quality that redeems them.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, there's some that just don't age well because they do have like maybe it's like an element of like the spirit of the product, or just a motif or something that I don't know, just doesn't age well. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, this is an interesting thing, I guess, of semi or dying fandoms that I just find interesting. Because, like, yes, there is a Tomb Raider fandom. They're not super loud as far as I'm aware. Maybe I'm just not seeing the right areas, but like, I don't know.
You're not in the right Reddit threads.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I'm just... I feel like that's just not something that's hit the super mainstream, at least in a while. And so it's very similar to Transformers for me, where you have a bunch of really bad Michael Bay Transformers movies, and they keep getting money because there is a built-in fandom for that IP. But you're not expanding the fandom whatsoever. Yeah. It's just a continuous, like, Ouroboros of, we're going to keep recycling these.
That one's really hard for me. And, I want to say we've mentioned it before. Like, it's one of the reasons I struggle so much with Marvel. Because, like, they're those diehards, man. They're going to go watch anything. And they're going to say, or at least convince themselves that it's good when it's just not.
Yeah.
Right? And it creates this, like, cycle where they're going to keep churning it out because people just keep giving their money and, like, there's no, they're not being pushed to produce something better. They're not being pushed to give us something that is going to be lasting, right?
Yeah. Not even necessarily lasting, because, well, like, yes, lasting, but there's this is something that's so interesting to me, and I've done a little bit of research into it. Of like, take the Tom Holland trilogy of Spider-Man movies. That's our most modern live action Spider-Man. Made a bunch of money. No Way Home is one of the 10 highest grossing movies of all time, right?
Mm-hmm.
All that fun stuff. But how much genuine cultural impact have all three of those movies had in comparison to the 2 Spider-Verse movies that came out 5 years apart?
Yeah.
Like,
gross.
there just isn't any compared to those. You're going to be seeing way more genuine fandom, at least on the younger side, from specifically Spider-Verse compared to any live action superhero anything outside of maybe Superman at this point. I'm seeing a lot of Superman love, which makes me happy.
It's interesting to me that you mentioned Tom Holland, because the conversation around this movie makes me think of that Uncharted movie he did, right? Which is also based on a video game IP. And like the thing I think that has in common with Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, right, is that these both, if you treat them right, like could have some sort of impact. Like they could be Indiana Jones like.
Yeah.
Right? Because I mean, it feels like that's where they're inspired by, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Indiana Jones has impact.
Yeah.
Right?
That is huge culture impact.
Goonies has impact. These are adventures where there's treasure or something involved. Like,
and I feel like those are trying to do something innovative.
Yes.
They're trying to do something new and not just recycle these ideas and themes that we've already kind of worked with. And that's the same thing with like Spider-Verse. It directly addresses things like that none of the other movies have before. Of like, what does it mean for each different person to be Spider-Man? How do we address like this idea of canon and how huge the mythos of Spider-Man has become at this point, or even just storytelling in general? And like those are interesting ideas to do.
It's
in a movie.
It's like because I mentioned like they're adventure movies, but you can't just do an adventure for adventure's sake. Like it's like Shyamalan, right? Like Shyamalan was a huge deal, especially when he came out with Sixth Sense and like some of his earlier work. Yeah, but then Shyamalan got like cornered into this like, what's the twist, right? Like it's a joke.
Everyone expects a twist.
What's a twist? Yeah, like and you can't just do a twist for the sake of doing a twist. Like everybody at this point expects the twist. Like give us something that is worthwhile. Give us something that is I mean, because clearly he directs and knows how to like make things look beautiful, and he knows how to direct good actors. Like
just make a movie that you really want to make. It doesn't have to be cornered into this box of what's Shyamalan doing, or
and that's ultimately why I think that that Vikander was a better Laura, because 2 points for because the game coming out in 1996, it did that, right? It was a cultural shift because we didn't have a lot of female-led video games for one, and for her to be an adventurer, like
an Indiana Jones type.
And she was inspired by Indiana Jones,
and outside of science fiction.
Right. We didn't have that, and then for her to also be, this is weird to say for a video game, but like when PlayStation came out, like guys were like, "Whoa, she is so beautiful."
Look at those pixels.
But that's what it was, because the graphics at that time were like top notch. So you're like actually seeing curves on a woman, and so like guys are like, "Whoa, let's play this game."
Tell us more about that.
So like there was a lot of things that happened to push that game forward. It came out at the right time, and even the gameplay of it, like how what's the Mickey Mouse one with the ink?
Oh yeah, the Epic Mickey.
Mickey, where like you scroll around him, but you get the view from his backside.
And that kind of game.
Like there wasn't many games like that. So like everything about
unless
that
it was a GoldenEye, right?
Right. Yeah. But when GoldenEye came out, it was game changing because it did that.
It was a cultural movement.
And this Lara Croft like kind of perfected that for that time. So when the movie came out, instead of capturing that same vibe of the game, it was all moments.
Yeah, and this is what I mean by like innovation, and you need that to expand your fandom. Because like at a certain point, one idea obviously can create and then expand a fandom. That's how you get it in the first place, from one innovative thing. But you have to continue to do that and not just continually recycle things to continue to grow it. That's where you get like I was talking about Transformers. Like Transformers 1, the animated movie, didn't do very well, despite it being a really good and innovative thing, because I think that's becoming a dead fandom because of how long they've just recycled the same things over and over again through these live action movies that, I mean, they make less money each time one comes out.
You mean Transformers 1?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, because they're just, at this point, just reimagining and regurgitating the same slop over and over again. Yeah, and I get it. Like, and it would, and that's the hard part is because the fandoms, some of them, like, and you can see this with Star Wars, right? Like, people are furious, like what Rian Johnson did, right? Yeah. And honestly, like, rightfully so. Like, I'm not saying that some of the elements of that couldn't have worked, but it was sloppy writing.
The execution was not.
Yeah, it was sloppy writing, and it didn't honor the things that came before. And that's the deal with Star Wars. Like, and I think Transformers is similar. Like, if you're going to change it, at least has to honor what came before, right? But yeah, change some stuff, make it crazy. Like,
go watch Andor. Please go watch Andor.
Is that like you're telling me or them?
Anyone who will listen, go watch Andor.
Pass.
Yeah, but all of this to say, this is why these Tomb Raider movies are interesting to me, because they have the built-in fandom to go watch them, being the people who played the games, for both of them, the people who played the originals and then the reboots. So both of them are going to make money inevitably, at least somewhat. But if you don't figure out how to adapt it to the medium of movies and actually tell a story through that, instead of just reference to the games, here's how it's like the games, things like that. This is why I think the Dune movies did well. Like, he went into it with the vision of, how can I take the themes of the original book and a lot of the things that are happening and translate that into a movie and cut out things that just aren't going to work.
Well, and let's set Dune aside. Like, let's look at Mario Brothers, because that's another IP based on a video game. Like, they wink at the games a lot.
Yeah.
Right? But they're doing, like, the goal for that was to tell an actual story.
It doesn't feel like the enjoyment from it has to come from knowing the games first. Yeah. Like, one of my favorite bits from the Mario movie is, like, when they beat Bowser at the end, the specific punch that he does, into the ground, is one of his Smash Brothers kill moves. And that's just a fun Easter egg to me of, like, okay, these are people that are throwing in stuff that is not essential to know to get, like, oh, that's the punch that beats the bad guy in the movie,
right? But it fits in the movie also. It's not forced.
It's clear that they are very familiar with the source material, right? And not using the source material as a crutch,
yes,
right? And which is, we were talking about the previews earlier, which is a problem with the Project Hermely trailer, right? Because like it seems like the people who made that trailer aren't familiar with the source material. Like, you should have a Beatles song.
Yeah, please have
in
a
that
Beatles
trailer,
song.
Right? Like, Across the Universe. I feel like would work perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
I could understand there being issues with using Beatles music because it's the Beatles music, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because there could have been some kind of, like, oh, we're not allowed to.
I'm just saying, they came out with a movie probably 10 years ago now. I'm pretty sure it was called
Beatles.
No, it was called Across the Universe.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Right? Like, so I don't think there's a problem getting Beatles music.
Oh, you gotta have the money for it.
Yeah, it's Project Hail Mary, dude. I'm pretty sure they got the money.
It's got
Ryan Gosling in it. Yeah. Fall Guy himself.
Yeah, all of this to say, original one felt a lot like it was using the original game as a crutch. Of like, oh, like there were bits where it would kind of linger on things, how we even have in movies now, where it's like, oh, this is a thing from the game.
Right.
Check this out. You know what this reference is.
You know what other movie I felt did that a lot was, and I was not super familiar with the source material, was Doom. Right? Like at the end, especially when they went like the POV format. Right? And I was like, man, Carl Urban, this has the potential to be amazing. And it was just garbage. Weird. It was like, was way not what Doom is, right? Like they waited till the very end of the movie to like turn it into Doom. Like,
yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. Same thing happens in the remake of Tomb Raider. They don't raid a tomb until the last 30 minutes, and then it ends with her getting the guns the same way that like superheroes movies superhero movies end with, "Ooh, we finally got the suit."
Right.
No, Thanos like, I'll do it myself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the second one was definitely full of tropes. And so this is such a, because I don't particularly think either movie is fantastic.
Okay, yeah. That's the other thing I was like. These are both bad movies. I'm sorry, guys. Neither of these are good movies.
I think that the Angelina Jolie could be a fun movie.
Yeah.
But is it a good movie?
It's more fun than the remake for sure.
Yeah, it's a fun to watch movie.
So
if you want to make fun of it,
the remake is supposed to be like a more gritty version of Lara Croft. But there's a line there, right, where you can still make it fun with some grit, right?
Yeah.
I think Dungeons and Dragons is probably a good example of like an adventure movie. It's got some grittiness, but it's a lot of fun to watch that movie.
But that movie also had like poignant emotional moments in it, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's what both of these like really lack. And I think part of that also, and I'm sure we'll get to it, like, is just how poorly some modern movies do pacing, right? Like, because adventures
feels longer than 2 hours,
right? Usually, an adventure like is supposed to feel quick, and like things are supposed to move kind of quick. And there's a way to do that still lets you develop characters, right? And plot. Let's be real, like, because I feel like when I watched the second one, I was like, I don't know who any of these bad guys are or why I care.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Yeah, and that makes like if I'm not investing, then good luck getting me to pay attention.
Yeah.
All right, so we have 2 for Vikander.
Yeah.
Right? What's your vote?
All of that to say, I'm voting Angelina Jolie. At the very least,
because she looks like Lara Croft.
At the very least, I could say, wow, they're really trying to make her cool and make her entertaining.
And you
to
bought
watch.
it. He was like, she's so cool.
Yeah.
You guys can't see it because there's the camera's pointing at us, but he's got a Lara Croft. It's Angelina Jolie poster right here on his right above his bed.
Yeah, after the movie,
it's kind of creepy. It's like actually on the ceiling.
He grabbed our 2 dogs and tried to sled on them.
One is way too small for that. They got a big dog and a tiny dog.
Yeah, he was only going in circles. But I get it. I can get why you choose Angelina.
She was.
It was hard not to choose her. Yeah, like because I came over and I was like, yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I know how I'm going to vote, but I actually am giving it thought and trying to be diplomatic about it here.
Yeah.
Right.
Pure entertainment value, which is what I have to go into these as at this point because both of them are bad movies.
Right.
Like,
yeah. Like so, we'll get there. But one of these movies was at least entertaining, and one was not.
Yeah, one of them is extremely boring. It's not 2001.
The only thing that would have made the new one better is if, like, middle of the movie, Angelina Jolie shows up, kills Vikander.
I thought you were going to say,
and then
there's
some sort of crazy like cloning going on, and she like interjects and like fixes everything. That would have been crazy.
I mean, I don't know where else we can talk about this, so I'll add it here real fast.
All right, hit it.
I get the sense that the Tomb Raider games have like some magic fantasy bits to them, and so the fact that they specifically go out of their way to get rid of those in the remake was part of what made it less fun.
Right. And that's another thing that somebody brought up too, that they wanted it to be more faithful to the game, specifically the virus part. Because that wasn't supposed to be a virus. That was supposed to be an actual like
magic curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they went with a virus. Which was cool, I guess.
Yeah, with realism.
Right, exactly.
If you want realism, that's not what you're actually saying, studios. You're just saying you hate fun.
Well, yeah, that I've made this argument before. Like, saying that you want realism in a movie that is make-believe and people make-believing, like, that is the dumbest thing you can say. Like, I get the gritty, right? Like, grit is one thing, but realism, like, Superman, great example, right?
Yeah.
Snyder's version, super gritty.
Yeah.
He's a guy that wears a super skin tight suit and flies.
Yeah.
Right? Like
you don't want realism. You want verisimilitude.
Yeah.
You want the illusion of you want everything to make sense in its own context.
Now, explain to them vicilitude.
It's when something makes sense in context.
Yeah, and that's a really good point because for the 2018 version to want to be so real, you can pick that movie apart.
Yeah.
So easily, like that would never happen. That can't happen. That's impossible. That like so there's things within the movie that you go, no, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And then they take out the curse thing to put a virus thing to make it more real. That's not the right context.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work, and that's what I didn't like about the 2018 version. Like, because I like the gritty versions of movies.
Mm-hmm.
I like when they do that. So for the most part, I didn't have a problem with the 2018 version. Okay, no, I did have a problem with the 2018 version because there was a lot of it that was just like, what are you doing? Are we being for real, or are we being like fantastical? I'm not sure what we're trying to do here.
Yeah.
That along with where they started with Lara Croft fighting and losing, and then going to Cambodia or wherever it was, and almost getting beat up. Like, she starts off as a character that
pathetic
doesn't know
loser.
what she's doing. Yes, you can say that. Yeah. So it even started her off.
You call a fish a fish, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. Like, she was.
But there's no development, right? Like, there's no point where you're like, there's no montage, no training. Like, just suddenly she's winning.
Yeah, there's little scenes where it's like, oh yeah, I used to do bow and arrow when I was a little kid. Yeah, okay, well, I guess she's good at bow and arrow.
Yeah, like 10 minutes before she starts using the bow, it's like, oh, I wonder why that flashback was inserted into the movie.
Exactly, because they never mentioned the bow and arrow before.
Yeah, that's called bad storytelling.
Yeah,
right. It would have been the only way to make it worse is if like there was like a lackey there, and he's like, hey, remember?
Yeah,
that used to be a Olympian bow and arrow person thing, like whatever they call that.
Right. Yeah. I was.
Do you want to take your medal from when you won?
I found this. I found this in the bushes and like metal tipped. Like.
All right.
Anyway, we should probably get on with this now.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Category 2.
Category 2. Antagonists. These would be. I don't know
Craig,
their names.
Right? Daniel Craig.
No, well, Daniel Craig was partly antagonist, but the main one was.
Wasn't he like a sneak antagonist?
Yeah, the main one was whatever the dude's name was.
Yeah, I don't remember either one. I'm not voting on this.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, neither of them are good.
Oh, dude, Walton Goggins was good.
He was fine.
Walton Goggins is charismatic in a way that makes him fun to watch.
Okay, that's
yeah.
Yes.
It just continues with the rest of this movie was at least entertaining. Whereas
he made the movie.
Yeah. He's one of those guys that like you put him in something and he's going to chew the scenery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, him talking about the power of God is pretty fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean,
you should see him in Community.
He's
in
Community.
A single episode.
But that said, what's his name in the remake? I can't even remember the actor's name now, but I have seen him and stuff before.
You're talking about the generic white guy?
Yeah, him. Big forehead.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He is also an entertaining actor who I've seen chew up scenery before.
All right, let me check.
Yeah.
Walton Goggins.
Yeah, Walton. Oh,
that's who he's talking about, man. The bad guy.
In the remake?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, he wasn't fun in the remake. That's the point I was making.
He wasn't?
No, not at all. Like, I've seen him be fun and cool and charismatic, and this is just like it feels like the movie. Yes.
Yeah, Walton Goggins. Man.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. He is an extremely entertaining actor. This movie murders all of his charisma somehow.
I think he didn't have. I think the script didn't do him justice, but I think he did. He did what he could with that script. It's the same thing as with Angelina as Lara Croft. She didn't have a lot of stuff to work with, but when she was on screen, yeah, I like that, At least for me, Walton Goggins, he was the best part of the movie. Every time he was on there, I was like, he's killing it. And also killing some people.
Yeah, no, I disagree. He was not. maybe it's because I've seen him in other stuff before. I'm
Yeah.
like, I know what it looks like when
Is
you.
it his best role? No.
No, I don't think it's even script. I think he could have. I don't know. Something just happened.
So if he
maybe it was he understood it was a terrible movie. He was like, I'm doing it for the paycheck, which I can't even argue with.
If he went overboard like what's his name in Judge Dredd? Remember Judge Dredd?
Yeah.
Like where he was just way over the top?
Yeah.
In a bad movie?
Yeah.
So if he was like that maybe...
Rico,
yeah. Oh, he was great.
Yeah.
I love Rico.
I mean,
Yeah.
I could have seen that too.
Yeah. But like, it's just it feels like the director said, all right, let's make this as unfun as possible. And toned everyone as far down as they could go. Just for that.
That's what they were going for with that movie, I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah, because it feels like that movie was trying to be way more grounded.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they get rid of all the supernatural stuff. Like, yeah.
Right.
So all that said, I'm not voting either.
Oh.
I didn't like either of these guys.
So
I didn't like either.
lands on you.
I already said Walton.
Oh, there we
He
go.
was a better villain. As far as motivation and all that kind of stuff, like neither of them had great.
You know what? No, I'm voting original because at least it was the Illuminati, and that was funny.
You can't
That's
just
true.
be
The Illuminati
vacillating,
was
man.
cool.
Illuminati is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they don't even like give them a different name, they're just full on. It's the Illuminati.
Yeah.
That's so funny to me, and I don't know why. I feel like you just don't see that.
Yeah.
Like National Treasure, which is a better version of this Tomb Raider movie, by the way.
Yes.
National Treasure is a fun movie.
Yeah.
You know what movie's not a fun, like not a great movie? Sahara.
The snakes?
No.
No,
So
the
here's
one with
Matthew
McConaughey. Yeah.
And what's his Zahn?
I
Yeah.
don't know that one.
Timothy Zahn.
No, it's not Timothy. Hank?
That's a different.
Hank
Henry?
Azaria.
No, it's Zahn. Something Zahn.
No, I don't
Whatever.
know. Yeah. Anyway, the Illuminati's funny. Like
Yeah.
you just never see them outright say Illuminati in things, and I think,
Right. Yeah.
So supporting cast.
This is also a hard one.
Original Daniel Craig.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna say original because I remember John Voight being real weird.
John Boyd was not good in it either.
Yeah, because
He's like a 2-minute long monologue.
Yeah.
don't they have like weird flashbacks and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember not being really confused by those when I watched it originally.
He shows up at the end because she like time travels, and he's like,
Yeah,
"No,
she's like in
you can't
space or
save
something.
me." Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that's a weird movie. It's a weird movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, and who's the supporting cast in the new one? It'd be
We got the
The boat
dad.
guy?
We got boat guy. We got dad.
we
We got
because he came back.
slaves,
Slaves
We
and
got
mercenaries.
mercenaries.
oh yeah, mercenaries. Mercenaries are always entertaining.
Those mercenaries were pretty. They were pretty generic mercenaries.
But I swear I've seen all of them in other movies before.
You know what adventure
Right.
movie I kind of like?
Hmm.
The Rundown with The Rock.
Is that with Stifler?
Is that
Yes,
is that from
Yeah.
his Jungle era?
I've seen that one.
and
Yeah.
it's got Christopher Walken and what's his name? Reyes Jr.
Ernie Reyes? Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
and
he
they
beats
fight.
the snot out. Yeah,
Yeah. He's swinging off of trees and stuff.
we should have watched that.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
We're just naming every movie we should have watched.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't watch either of them, so I feel like I won here.
Yeah, you did. That's true.
Yeah, this was 4 hours that we spent watching these movies.
Mm,
Never
No,
getting that
yeah.
time back.
Yeah.
I took a nap.
Yeah, so as far as supporting cast then okay, so Angelina also had the butler and
Oh, that's true.
whoever that other guy was.
Alfred.
Yeah.
The brother or something? Was it
Who
a brother?
I recognized him. He's another actor that I know.
Yeah, I don't remember his name anymore.
Let me look it back up for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, those two were there. I didn't
So-
like them.
I went down a rabbit hole. I was checking out Dread. Judge Dredd.
I'm gonna also go with 2018.
This is wild.
You talking about Bryce?
Right. I don't know.
Timothy?
maybe.
Noah Taylor?
Noah Taylor.
Yeah.
Noah Taylor's who it was.
Yeah. I already voted because Daniel Craig doing a funny American accent. Well, action sequences, sure.
Okay.
This is for me. This goes back to at least the original ones were kind of memorable.
Mhm.
Like the new movies, like everything is so generic in it.
Yeah. And they
Right.
do this thing, which we've talked about before, of like super clippy fight scenes. Where it's like going to be super up close to be intense and lots of shaky cam.
Yeah.
And
That was the style at the time.
yeah. And I think it still is to an extent, but like. It's not
No. What if you
good.
see close up scenes like that? It means they have really bad choreographer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to hide the fights.
Yes.
And maybe not even the choreographer, but the actual.
Yeah, the
either
director's
stunt
not
people
familiar with
or
action.
it could be a lot of things.
Yeah. But it means there's some
They're hiding something.
someone's not proficient at what they're doing.
Mm. Yeah.
Typically. Right? They all can't be Ip Man.
Which.
Did you vote for one, or were you just...
I'm pretty sure I voted.
Yeah.
I voted for the original one.
Yeah. 2 votes
it
for
was
the
memorable.
original.
Right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Best scene in 2018 was the plane sequence.
Plane sequence.
Yeah, where she's going down the river, the waterfall.
Oh,
comes
yeah,
up, and
that's
she grabs
true.
onto the plane.
That is the one like 5-minute interval.
Which that's
That
from the
I
game.
actually. Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Wow, it wasn't even original to the movie.
Yeah.
I am shocked.
They always have one, right? Remember
yeah.
I mentioned the Tom Holland
Uncharted.
Uncharted, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Another
Like
plane sequence.
Everything coming out of the plane, yeah. That's,
Right.
Video games love planes. Yeah, next category.
Would you vote?
Oh, for the action?
Yeah.
He voted for the old one.
I don't know.
Just put it down.
I don't know. Sure.
He's
Put me
abstaining.
down for the old one.
Okay.
They were both like
The points are arbitrary.
yeah.
We don't post them. Nobody knows.
I mean,
Most of the time we don't even tally them.
I didn't particularly like a
Ow.
lot of the action in the Jolie version. I thought it was way too campy. A
Hmm.
lot of people like that swinging chandelier scene. I thought that was way like
That was the
she
first.
would get shot so many times.
Also,
There's
that's
no way she dodged any of those bullets. Nah, dude, put me down for 2018. I didn't like the action scenes and riding the dog sled through the.
It's entertaining though.
That was not even entertaining. I was like, what is she doing?
I could at least tell what was happening.
he's got a point.
I could see what was happening.
Okay.
I could see
Script and
the
pacing.
plane sequence alone.
The plane sequence is good.
Script and pacing.
Script and pacing.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I can't give it to the new one. It's just so droll and like legitimately. I'm pretty sure I got bored several times watching it
Oh,
originally.
I
You're
did.
you're not the only one. A lot of people were getting bored with that movie. Yeah, I think it's a little 20 minutes shorter, right?
Longer, I thought. The
No,
new-
the
older?
old
The newer
one.
one. The old one is, yeah.
The old one's 20 minutes shorter, which is good. It was good length for that movie.
Yeah.
And
I feel like you don't want adventure movies to be super long.
no, I don't think so.
Like-
Yeah, give me a good hour 40, and quick adventure, in and out, right?
Yeah.
It's tough. Like, especially when you see something like, I know I've probably gone here too much, but like, K-pop Demon Hunter is about the same length, right?
Yeah.
It's a tight, really good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, they could have done really great if they had another 10, 20 minutes, probably. But for what they were trying to do, like, I feel like they accomplished it. I mean, like, yeah, for an adventure movie, especially if you're going to be moving quick and have a story that's faster paced, longer is not in your favor.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially because even with that movie, like the reality is, the target demographic is little girls. Like
For K-pop.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. You don't want to drag
8
that
to
out.
13 kind of range is what I kind of got from that movie.
They're
Like
not. This is not their Lord of the Rings.
yeah, no,
Right.
you want an hour and a half long movie for
Yeah, and the big win there is if you tell that story good enough, you leave everybody wanting to see more, which is what happened with that movie.
yeah, and then you can be like, all right, well,
Let's do
Now-
part 2.
yeah,
Let's-
do a part 2 that's a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Like if they,
Well, not even that. You don't have to do it longer, but you
Yeah,
do a
but-
part 2 that's going to be successful.
yeah, you have more freedom now.
You could do a TV
Yeah,
show
you-
now because you can expand
It's
on.
good enough that you can expand that universe.
Yeah.
You can build upon the solid foundation that you've given.
Right. Yeah, and going 2 hours on the 2018 version was too long.
Mm-hmm.
That story didn't call for that long of a movie.
No, it didn't.
So definitely the pacing was bad because of that. The script was just in general was not that great. So forcefully, I got to go with the first one on that one.
Yeah, same.
3 more votes.
Three.
Because if which one's better,
Yeah,
That
he
one's
didn't even tell us how he voted. He just said 1, 2, 3.
Yep. I don't have to talk about it. It's more entertaining. It's better paced.
You can check his blog later.
Exactly.
What do we call that blog? Something downstairs?
Yeah, basement.
Oh, the basement downstairs. Right.
All right. Well, do we even want to dwell on that any longer?
On
Or
the script?
yeah, script or pacing?
No. I mean, we've talked a lot about that anyway.
Bad script.
It's because of the nature of doing it. I mean, it's come up in various ways multiple times already. Like it's if you're going to talk about any of these categories, some of those things have to come into play. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Just like directing.
Yeah, we can jump to that then. Directing cinematography.
Yeah.
I could tell what was happening in one of these movies.
Oh, yeah, the dark problem. It was too dark.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was too dark. A lot of weird close-up shots.
I agree with both of those.
Yeah, I mean,
and legitimately, like, I know it's because they were trying to be true to the game. Like, at least the original one, like, had a style.
Yes, and that's what I was about to go for. I love just things with style, even if they are not, like, objectively speaking how you would judge most things as good or better than other contemporaries. If it's got pizzazz, I'm more interested in it. Like, that's why I want to watch Ultraviolet. I am aware from those 5 minutes that I saw that is definitely not going to be a good movie, but man, am I invested in finishing it now.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like the directing of that movie either, but like we're saying, at least there was a vision, and the vision came through in the directing.
The vision was, look how cool she is.
Yeah, it was. It was like, we have an award-winning actress. She's on top of the world right now, and she's in this movie, and we're going to show you that she's in this movie.
And because we got her dad.
Yeah, to play her dad. Like, they were like, this is amazing. Her dad is actually going to play her dad? Come on. Like, this is win-win. And they won. Like, it was a hit.
Yeah.
She did get a Razzie for this movie, which is kind of funny.
Did she accept it?
Probably not.
I'm just saying, if I was in Hollywood, I would accept every one of them. I would
show
show up. I'd make a speech.
I'd be like, all right, I'm there. Let's do it.
I can't remember who it was. There's someone who actually did show up and accept a Razzie one time.
There's been a few people.
Yeah, you should.
I think Halle Berry did it.
Nice.
I think at first she was like pretty upset about it, but then later was like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah, it's fun, man.
You gotta take yourself not so serious.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Another great adventure movie. What's that one? We talked about it not long ago. Had the surprise appearance by Brad Pitt. Since we're talking about his ex-wife here.
Lost
City, that one was fun.
Yeah.
Old Sandy Bullock.
Yeah. That was a little too much fun for like the 2018 version. But yes, that was a fun movie. I don't think it would, like, that was too, like, quirky.
Yeah.
Because Sandra Bullock's quirky. So that wouldn't have worked for 2018. But
surprisingly, so is Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
Like
Well, I found that out when he did. Is this the end or the end of the world or whatever?
This is the end. Yeah. When he
came out leashed.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, that was not what I expected.
It's funny too. Like, have you because I heard what's his name, his buddy from 21 Jump Street.
Not Seth, little Seth.
Yeah. Anyways, they were, he's like doing an interview, and he's like
Jonah.
They needed someone for that role, and he was like, "Hey, I bet you Channing would do it." They're like, "For real?" And he called him up. He's like, "Yeah, when you need me." Like, just no hesitation, man. Like,
no, I mean, he seems like that kind of dude too, where he's just like, "Yeah, let's do it."
I've had a slow and begrudging Channing Tatum redemption arc.
Yeah.
Longtime listeners will know. I used to despise that man.
It's hard.
No reason.
It's hard to dislike someone who's like willing to just
do stuff.
Yeah,
I think he could
and have fun with it.
He could be the next Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, for sure.
They do have very similar vibes.
Yeah, they're just like, let's have a good time. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, because there's so many actors out there who just take themselves so seriously.
Yeah. I don't know what
the directing, cinematography.
Oh yeah,
no,
I think we all voted.
Yeah,
we did. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Last one then, music.
Graham versus Tom.
I feel like you got to lead this one because you're the music guy, right?
I am the music guy, and I kind of just don't want to vote on this one. Yeah, big surprise for this one, I guess.
I will say you did guess who the composer was.
That's true. I was going to look it up for
You were correct.
2018. Yeah, before we watched.
Props, man.
Thanks. It took a few guesses, but I got there.
Yeah. That was just a couple. It was not bad.
I'd have been like Skrillex.
9 Inch Nails.
I mean,
they
close,
do movies, right?
Close. It was,
For real?
I mean, it was Tom Holcomb with Jet and Johnny XL. So, kind of. A lot of electronic.
Yeah.
Great.
But I mean, he's one of those. He does that trailer music thing, the Zimmerification effect of like, we got to make this all as epic as possible. So it's like low stakes chase through the docks with these big banging Mad Max drums, and it's guys, calm down.
Yeah, so subtlety is called for at points. Right?
Yeah. I think this was. I don't know. Was this one of his earlier works? That
I don't know.
Because he doesn't do that as much anymore.
No. Yeah, because now he does like synth soundtracks, like with Godzilla.
Yeah, but he still has those big drums, obviously, because Mad Max had them, even Godzilla had them.
Yeah, but even Godzilla, like, that's an over-the-top movie.
Yeah.
But it matches, like, the music matches the atmosphere.
And I don't think either of the movies had a good score to them. I didn't like the music in the Jolie version.
Yeah.
Just in general, but I don't think it matched that well either.
Yeah, I can't vote because I didn't watch them recent enough to be able to pick it out. I certainly didn't listen to them, and quite honestly, I don't care.
Tomb Raider was, I mean, not late into his career, but he wasn't new. Yeah, he did Batman versus Superman. He had done Mad Max already, Deadpool.
So he was on the Mad Max tip then. He's like, oh man, I just killed it with Mad Max. I'm going to kill it with this movie. And yeah, because even that bike chase scene near the beginning, like she's just riding a bike. Like, how fast are you going on a bike? 20 miles an hour, maybe? Yeah, you can't go.
It was like if I said this while we watched the movie. It's like if Turbo Kid played it even straighter.
Yeah, yeah. But the music is just super high energy. It's bum 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 bum. Like she's riding a bike, dude. Like,
it's like if Turbo
be like that.
Turbo Kid, but not self-aware.
Yeah,
is what it was.
Yeah, so neither score was great. Jolie had U2.
He did Scoob? Sorry, that just really caught me off guard.
Yeah, Scoob was so successful that they just gave it away whenever you sign up for movies anywhere back in the day.
That's awesome.
Ask me how I know that.
You have Scoob?
I have Scoob.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
I've not.
Yeah.
Never watched it.
Well, I mean,
they just gave you like a trio of movies.
Like you
Scoob and the Lady Ghostbusters, right? Which is a bummer to me because those show up in your in your library.
You're like, yeah, I own that movie.
It's like if someone's at my house, I'm flipping through. I'm like, I didn't buy that.
Yeah, it's like when U2 had their album put on all the iPhones.
Yeah,
I still have it. I'm like,
no, I delete the music app, bro. I don't use it.
I've gone through like 3 or 4 phones, and it still pops up.
Yeah, you can't delete it. I just delete the whole music app.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I mean I listen to music, so I still,
because it's your music.
It's my music, right?
Just listen to it then, man. Maybe you'll like it.
No, I've tried.
Maybe you'll grow to like it.
I tried. After a year or two, I was like, let me give it a shot. Nah, dude,
this isn't Sunday Bloody Sunday.
This is not. I was never a big U2 fan anyway. Like Sunday Bloody, I didn't. I mean, that was
it's a good song. Man.
Beautiful Day or whatever. That's cool, but like,
come on, Beautiful Day.
It's not. They've never been a band that I throw on purposely.
You don't like listen to them when you're like driving through Joshua Tree?
No. No. I would put on Jars of Clay if I was doing that.
Yeah, I know Jars of Clay. Yeah.
That's who I would listen to.
Christian band.
So anyway, best music. I don't know. Pick one.
Yeah, I was legitimately like deferring. Like I can't. I'm out, man.
Yeah, I'm not voting.
Okay.
Just delete that whole category.
Yeah, that never happened.
We'll make up a new category.
I gotta keep it in just for the Scoob bit, but
Yeah. All right. What do we got?
all right. So, 2001 is at 10 votes.
Okay.
While 2018 is at an
13.
even 5.
Oh, 5. That was all me too. No,
I think I give him one.
you
Yeah.
gave him a couple. Okay. So, objectively, the better movie.
Twice as good.
Mathematically speaking.
That's
We
right.
really needed Hayden here to level out this voting. Oh, no, he would have gone with Jolie. We already established that.
Yeah. The only thing that would have propelled the newer one is if Zoe was in it.
If she was the main star.
He'd have been like, "How do I juggle between the two?"
I just can't. My mind is. Oh, well.
He's gonna be so mad at me when he hears this. Freaking Joe.
All right. Well, congratulations to Angelina Jolie. You got a Razzie,
You
you won.
You snuck it out again.
You won best movie in our podcast.
Yeah, the only
The
good
Tomb
movie
Raiders.
Angelina Jolie I've ever seen with her in it is Legitimately Happy, and that's a terrible movie.
If you guys want to keep up the conversation, go ahead and leave your thoughts and comments. Find us on the socials again, the Room Upstairs Podcast. Yeah, let's keep the conversation going. We're good with that.
What's your Reddit?
True Podcast?
True Podcast.
It took me a second to remember that there is an actual Reddit. now that you just
Podcasts
said
or podcast?
Podcast. We're just one. Like us on
Hashtag-
YouTube. Give us a rating.
Hashtag Conan the Predator.
Yeah. All those things, guys. Thank you for watching or listening. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time.
that. And that is fandom for you.
Do that weird thing with the fingers. You know, in the picture, your fingers are always like really long.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you heard this, but it's like one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Do you know how Little House on the Prairie ends? Like the whole series?
I think Cody had said, but I
Yeah.
don't remember.
It ends with the whole town blowing up
Oh.
because the show, they knew it was over. Michael Landon was one of the producers. They had extra money. He just wanted to blow something up. And so he was like, we're blowing up the town.
And what? People die or what? What happened?
I have not seen it yet. So
Oh, man.
We'll let them get to that point
Yeah.
and then see.
Yeah. I'm going to be in suspense until then.
That's very cool.
yeah.
I don't know how historically accurate that bit was.
But I'm like, I was like, when I
It was like I was going to say gas, but they didn't have
well,
gas lines there.
no, but they could have had like,
Natural gas?
yeah, especially if they're like, if there's anybody like doing any kind of mining or something,
Yeah.
right? But I was like, that's a total dude thing, man. He was just like,
Let's
we
blow
still
it up.
got budget, show's over, we blowing this thing up.
That's pretty funny.
What a way to go.
Yeah.
They blew that popsicle stand.